Dear students, this channel is for practicing PTA modules every day. If you are struggling with PTA reading module, you can purchase a reading course, which may help you to ace your reading score. Contact us on 6367949840, 9588068207.
To say that education is your doorway to success would be an understatement. It serves as the key which will unlock numerous doors that will lead to success. This will, in turn, help you build a better life for yourself. An educated person has a lot of job opportunities waiting for them on the other side of the door. They can choose from a variety of options and not be obligated to do something they dislike. Most importantly, education impacts our perception positively. It helps us choose the right path and look at things from various viewpoints rather than just one. Natural resources are those that we receive naturally from the earth. Natural resources include the flora and fauna in our local area, as well as air, water, and sunshine. Natural resources are classified into two groups. They are renewable natural resources such as solar energy, as well as non-renewable natural resources such as fossil fuels. Renewable natural resources do not deplete and are replenished over time, while non-renewable resources deplete as their use increases. Natural resources are a gift to humanity that must be used responsibly and protected for future generations. Childhood is the most cheerful time in a person's life. Children should spend this time of their life with ease. They should play, study, eat good food, learn how to be good citizens, and have a nice time without worries. Unfortunately, not all children get to enjoy their childhood the way they should. Poverty, lack of resources, family problems, and many such issues force children to struggle with the responsibility of working for wages. While some children have all the comforts in life, some have to worry about the next meal. They start to work and earn from a tender age. They may have to face dire conditions and work beyond their physical capacity and miss out on the opportunity of education and maintaining good health. They are victims of child labor. The population of India is so large that we need many such industries to produce enough material so that things are available in plenty and at reasonable prices. Goods can be exported after they are manufactured in various industries. Quality is maintained by the manufacturers. Goods should be highly sophisticated so that they capture the world market. To survive in the world, every country needs to be noticed and respected for what it produces and contributes to the world market. Cars and electronics manufactured in Japan have flooded world markets. Their high quality is greatly applauded, and Japan has almost become a superpower in the world because of its advanced industrial development. Industries also serve a country in times of war. In the US, artists in the mid-1950s began to create a bridge to pop and a new style of art strongly influenced by Dada and its emphasis on appropriation and everyday objects. Artists increasingly worked with collage, consumer products, and a healthy dose of irony. Jasper Johns reimagined iconic imagery like the American flag. Robert Rauschenberg employed silkscreen printings and found objects, and Larry Rivers used images of mass-produced goods. These three are considered to be the forerunners of American pop.
Allergies are abnormal immune system reactions to things that are typically harmless to most people. When you're allergic to something, your immune system mistakenly believes that this substance is harmful to your body. Substances that cause allergic reactions such as certain foods, dust, plant pollen, or medicines are known as allergens. In an attempt to protect the body, the immune system produces the antibodies to that allergen. Those antibodies then cause certain cells in the body to release chemicals into the bloodstream, one of which is histamine. The histamine then acts on the eyes, nose, throat, lungs, skin, or gastrointestinal tract and causes the symptoms of the allergic reaction. Future exposure to that same allergen will trigger this antibody response again. This means that every time you come into contact with that allergen, you'll have some form of allergy symptoms. The precise relationship between fiction and life has been debated extensively. Most modern critics agree that, whatever its apparent factual content or verisimilitude, fiction is finally to be regarded as a structured imitation of life and should not be confused with a literal transcription of life itself. While fiction is a work of the imagination rather than reality, it can also be based closely on real events, sometimes experienced by the author. In a work of fiction, the author is not the same as the narrator, the voice that tells the story. Authors maintain a distance from their characters. Sometimes that distance is obvious. For instance, if a male writer tells a story from the point of view of a female character. Other times it is not so obvious, especially if we know something of the author's life and there are clear connections between the story and the author's life. The Romans glorified the bravery shown in the arena, but trivialized the events and degraded the participants. Mosaic pictures of executions and combats, graphically violent to our eyes, were displayed in the public rooms and even dining rooms in the homes of wealthy Romans. How can the viewer today possibly understand such images? Until fairly recently, modern authors writing about the arena minimized its significance and represented the institutionalized violence as a sideline to Roman history. The tendency was also to view the events through our own eyes and to see them as pitiful or horrifying, although to most Romans empathy with victims of the arena was inconceivable. In the past few decades, however, scholars have started to analyze the complex motivations for deadly public entertainments and for contradictory views of gladiators as despised, yet beloved hero slaves.